At this point, I'd like to take you into a classroom and show you all the things that you can do to set up and get a classroom ready for students. I'm going to, at this point, go to my English 3 class, the one that I've created. And once you click on it, here it is. It defaults to this lovely purple bubble header. You can change that by coming down here into the bottom right corner of the header and clicking Change Class Theme. Once you click on it, you'll get some choices. There's no way to add your own choice at this point, but I suspect eventually you'll be able to really customize this. Google likes to give you custom choices. And there are all sorts of choices here. Choices for the arts, choices for science, a lot of science ones. There was one up here that had a book, and since this is an English class, I'm going to go ahead and choose that one. You just click on it, you'll get a little check mark in the upper right-hand corner, and you can select the class theme. Once you click on that, you'll notice that it changes your header and it changes the color of the theme. And I do like this green, it's nice and calming. So that's one of the things you can do to customize your classrooms. Some other things you can do is, here you have some choices. Right now we're in Stream, and Stream is where all of your assignments will be. This is where you'll create assignments, you'll create announcements, you can post comments. This is where you'll also find that class code we talked about. Here is a stream where you can show deleted items in the stream. I don't want anyone to see the deleted items. Those are usually my mistakes, and I'll show you what to do if you make a mistake and you need to get rid of something. So that's what happens here, and we'll talk about announcements and assignments in a little bit. I'd like to go to the About tab. If you click on About, you can set up a title and a class description. I've done this for my classes. You can type in, for this one, I'll type in English 3, and then you can maybe copy and paste the description from the course catalog, or you can write your own. You can also put the class where your class meets, the room number where your class meets. This isn't necessarily all that important. Some students will look at it, some students will never look at it. If you feel like you need everything filled in, that's what you can do here. It'll also give the teacher email, so it'll have your email address. And for you, now the students won't see this, but it will take you to your English 3 folder. Now we'll talk about folders a little later, but this is one way you can get to it. You can click Save, and that information saved. Students will have access from here up. Also, if you click on Students, this is where your list of students will show up. And I'm actually going to take you to a class that has students in it. And here, once again, we're in the stream. This is the meat of your class where all of your assignments show up. If you click on Students, you'll have a list of students. You can email them from here. You can invite more students. We've talked about that. That's maybe not the best way to get students into your class. You can also remove a student from this stream. I want to remove this student. This is me in this class. You toggle the box next to the name and then go to Actions, and you can remove that student. Maybe you have a student who moves or changes classes or drops your class. Several other things you can do from this Students tab is you can choose whether or not students are allowed to post in the stream. And I'll take you back to the stream. If you notice here, there's an Add a Comment section. The default is that every student and teacher that are part of this class can post and comment. That means they can put a post of their own. They can make a comment on another post. This can be a little dangerous, especially if you have older students, middle school and high school. As the teacher, you can go in and moderate, take things out. I don't even like to give them the option. So by clicking on this, students can post and comment. You can change the students' ability to do things in that stream. Students can only comment, or only the teacher can post and comment. For my regular classes, for my regular English classes, I take away their ability to comment in just a regular English class, a regular math class, that might be the best way to cut down on any silliness. Now, if you're teaching a class with adults, or maybe you're teaching a very specialized class like new staff, maybe you want your students to post, to ask questions, to comment on what other people have said. So you can leave it that way. I like to take that away so that only I, as the teacher, can comment and add posts.